People with disabilities are frequently unable to participate in many different aspects of society. They are often excluded. This is because of how societies are designed and because of people's attitudes toward people with disabilities. Being included isn't just about being allowed to participate. It is also about a feeling of belonging, about knowing that you and other people with disabilities aren't an afterthought. Many people tend to think of people without disabilities as normal, and our societies are structured around this assumption. But this assumption is false. All of us are different to what others think is normal in some way. There is no universal standard of normal which applies to everyone. Organizing a world around imaginary standards disadvantages all of us, but in particular, people with disabilities. Like the 600,000 learners with disabilities who have never been to school. Their right to education is being violated, and their opportunities later in life are being limited. Some learners with disabilities do attend mainstream schools, and some attend schools that have special facilities. But these schools' resources are often inadequate, and the learners are frequently treated like burdens and second-class citizens. And for adults, fewer than 20% of people with disabilities are employed. This means that nearly 4 million people with disabilities are not working, and many of those who are employed work in unskilled occupations, even if they are skilled, because they don't receive the support and resources they need to use their skills fully. People with disabilities are being excluded from schools and fulfilling jobs because many people wrongly and ignorantly believe there is something wrong with them. People with disabilities, especially women, children, the elderly, and LGBTQI persons, are more likely to experience violence and exploitation, including sexual and domestic abuse, and are more likely to be unable to access healthcare and livelihoods. But all of us are different. Nobody should be defined by what they are or are not able to do, nor should they face increased discrimination because of who they are. Imagine a world which has been designed in a way that doesn't accommodate your range of abilities. That's what it's like to be a person with a disability, and why we need to take measures to be more inclusive, which includes access to physical spaces, information, transportation, and opportunities, and to tools like advanced software which enable access to skilled work. Tools to help people with disabilities are often difficult to access. Some are scarce, some are costly. These tools which enable inclusion for persons with disabilities should be made more accessible by being more readily available and either free or more affordable. Our Constitution prohibits people being discriminated against because of a disability. Everyone should be helped to participate in society, and no one's needs should be overlooked. And affording everyone the opportunity to contribute to society makes it possible for everyone to fulfill their potential. Justice Zach Yacoob lost his sight at age 1, but that didn't stop him from becoming a lawyer and then a constitutional court judge.
I wanted to be an attorney. Over a week, I saw 37 attorneys. All 37 had no speech. I went to join the bar, became an advocate. And that too was a problem because many people thought that because you can't see, you can't think either, which is a horrible position to be in. The way out for me was that I decided to break the rules of the bar and do free work. That free work meant that I was seen in court. And when I was seen in court arguing a case, people began to rethink this no see, no think rubbish.
If you have been unfairly excluded because you have a disability, organizations which provide legal support like Section 27 and the South African Human Rights Commission, or social support like Disabled People South Africa, the South African Depression and Anxiety Group, South African National Council for the Blind, and the Deaf Federation of South Africa may be able to help you.